Uh-oh. Never seen that happen before. All right, so these boards are, some of them are 10 foot long, some of them are 8 foot long. Obviously, we need a 10 foot in the middle because we want that to be the strongest point. And then we got some 8 foots, but before we do anything, as we put them up there, we're gonna have to square off the ends because they're just the way they were from the woods. All right, so if you don't know, these are, like I said, this is wet, and these dudes are heavy. They're not light in the least bit. So the first board is going to be like this. But like I said, the first thing I got to do is square off the ends. Hopefully I can do that here. I'm going to square off the ends and save as much of the wood as I can. You gonna help, buddy? You know, I think I'm gonna set this back over here and saw this on the wood pile. Probably be easier. Just slide it to one end or the other. Chop saw would be better. So we got a new chop saw. I should have brought it over here. Right now with no barn yet, it's hard to, you know, you got to move everything back and forth. I thought about getting an enclosed trailer, but you guys priced those lately? I need a dump trailer and an enclosed trailer, but my goodness, everything is just so high. All right, so these are some old boards we had laying around. We can use these as a building platform. And that's going to be an issue because the boards are, because it's going on a sawmill, there's different lengths. I guess there's no sense in cutting both ends off because that one's going to be cut off with a chainsaw at some point. Oh, these things are heavy. So that's just 8 foot. All right, so now I need to get the brushes and the glue. But that's not chicken strips. On the last beam we used like a construction adhesive. What do we use? Liquid nails. We use liquid nails. And I got a lot of comments saying that I should use Type Bond 3 wood glue and that it would hold up better to moisture and just the whole bit is better. I've never had any problem with that other beam still holding. But still, we're gonna listen. A little cheap paintbrush to spread this out with, and then I'm gonna get my nail gun set up because at first I'm just gonna put some nails through it. I'm gonna turn this thing on because I remember last time I was struggling with getting it turned on. Well, this ain't gonna go very far, I don't think. I may have to go back and get another one. That's where the liquid nails, you could kind of meter it out. I already got glue on me. It didn't take long, did it? So this is where I'm going to have to get creative. And not shoot myself in the foot. Or the leg. So So my goal is to get this beam put together, and then probably have to carry it back here with a trailer. We'll get the tops of the sawmill posts cut level the way we want them, because, you know, we're gonna have, the front's gonna be higher than the back, and so we'll have the water will drain to the back. But then we're gonna have to take the Ichabod crane truck back there and pick this dude up and set it up there, because it's gonna be too heavy to lift by hand when we get through with this. This thing's probably gonna weigh, probably when we're done with this beam, it's probably gonna weigh on the, I'll say probably gonna easily 600 pounds. I'm gonna put a lot of glue on here. It's probably more than need be, but yeah. So this one's just over 8 foot, so all we need to do is cut an 8 foot board and then let the overhang. We don't really worry about the overhang right now, because like I said, we're gonna cut that off with a chainsaw once we get the beam. Just gotta make sure that I don't put nails at the very, very end, so the chainsaw teeth have to go through it. Got some wane on it, so I will cut it off a little bit long. All right, so we've got a little bit of a problem. I knew the nails were too long and they stick through on this side, so the next run of boards have to be on this side. So my only option is to flip this over and still keep that positive camber. I keep wanting to say camber, I don't think it's camber, but the positive bow, I still need that positive bow in it, so I'll need to build that in as I flip it over on the side. It's already got it built in these two boards, so it shouldn't be that hard, but I still have to put a board on this side and glue it all down. All right. So this is the first one that has the split right here. So this board here needs to be at least 4 foot on either side of this split. I think it's gonna need a 10-foot board up here. So let me find my tape measure and we'll get started. So here is one of the boards that's got a split right here, and then there's a split in the board here, and then there's a split in the board here. So what I need to do is put either a 4-foot board in the middle. I think probably I'm just gonna put a 10-foot board across, and let's see how far that'll give us. I don't think that's long enough. I think we're gonna have to just put a board here and work our way that way. I think that's gonna be the smartest thing. So let me just do this. So I'll have to put glue from here, and then we'll put a board down. And we'll just cut this board 10 foot long exactly. So we'll cut us a board 10 foot long, and then we'll go ahead and put glue down, and then we will put this board on and then nail it the other way. Listen, if I didn't have these big ears, I could put my pencil behind my hat like some other people do. These big ears won't hold it. What's up with that? I don't know how them guys do that. I have a genetic default. All right, so that's 10 foot exactly. So I have measured this over here. I don't know that this brush is gonna be any good no more. Yeah, I guess it's probably all right. So now all I gotta do is pour glue from here to the other 10-foot mark, and then we'll hammer that dude on. Really want to know what the bugs, why they're attracted to us. Do we taste good? So my wife fell off the back stairs, and I told on her because she was supposed to come home. She got a slight concussion and compressed her spine because she fell down like 3-4 steps and hit the bottom step. She's doing a lot better now, and she's gonna be okay, but she was supposed to take it easy. She's over here telling me she was, but she was lifting things. So it just so happens I go to the gym with her doctor. I know you can't tell I go to the gym, but I go to the gym with her doctor, and we were on the treadmill beside each other talking, and I told her all the things she was doing, and so she's in trouble now. Yeah. How you gonna grab that in? Since you're already breaking the doctor's orders.
Hey, I'm not supposed to take it easy. Sure.
You're supposed to take it easy? You're not supposed to take it easy. You're not supposed to take it easy? I thought you said you're not supposed to take it. See that little mark? So I'm gonna make sure that this thing has got a little bit of positive can in it. So what I'm gonna do is hammer it in there. How many of y'all got an east wing? I've had this old east wing hammer for probably 25 years. I think that's gonna be fine. You done, buddy? Oh, I already got nails in there. All right, I got a big old bowl here of them nails, but I think we can get it. Uh-oh. Never seen that happen before. I don't even know. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I put a run of nails in backwards. So we were out here working, and I got excited because a big combine came by, and I wasn't paying attention, and I was rushing to try to get some video of the combine going by. So the video sometimes is costly because I don't know how it happened, but that gun accepted nails in backwards, and it literally, I slid them in backwards. It's my fault, but I ruined that gun. So now I've got to go and buy a new one. But until now, this one here is gonna dry. So I'm gonna go put screws in it to hold it together, so I'm not wasting this work. So that was all my fault. I'm not gonna blame anybody else. But I don't want this glue to dry without this, being screwed together. Yeah, so this big combine come by, they're cutting beans, and it literally, like, you couldn't see the sky. It dusted us out so bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a few more screws in here, and then I guess we're gonna go to lunch and go buy a new nail gun. Hopefully they have one, a replacement, because I already have batteries and all the accessories to it. It'd be nice if I just had the nail gun by itself, but if they don't, we'll have extra batteries. Actually, my complacency, lack of paying attention, we're gonna go buy a new nail gun because I just destroyed our brand new nail gun by putting in nails upside downwards and backwards. I didn't know that was possible, but I have proved it to be so. Gizmo, you on the subway?